His hands smell like rich brown suede. Hey, it's Rion with Transformational Entertainment Vision here in Los Angeles, California. The human outlook of filling subconscious needs and desires. The more we can, we're definitely in LA because you can hear the helicopter and you probably already heard sirens going by and so forth. Gotta love it. Gotta accept it. We'll say that. When we look at how human behavior is driven, and to be aware of this as not just media producers, but to have more influence as storytellers, as performing artists, producers, professional creatives, to bring transformation and richer experience. The human-driven nature, core desires. It really helped me to get the perspective from, if you've heard of The Secret, which pretty much everyone has, Bob Proctor had a protege, a student. His number one student is David Neagle, who's been one of my business coaches. I've been to like 12 of his workshops. And his outlook is, and he's actually coached like some celebrities and so forth in the past. There's a power outlook of human behavior, and that ultimately we're all trying to get back to a place of self-love, self-esteem, and security, and self-acceptance. So when we look at that, most people, like, we're born as divine perfection, love and light. Everyone loves babies. They're unconditional love. There's the sirens that I predicted. LA. Everyone is born as unconditional love with perfect divine self-acceptance. Unconditional love. So as we grow up through, with parents and school and education, everything starts becoming conditional, and we want to get back to a place where we are accepted, where we are loved, where we feel good about ourselves, and where we have security. So when we understand these driving core desires, and that most people are seeking relationships and experiences that get them back to a place of self-love and self-acceptance, and we start seeing how that interplays in all of human life, that people will get into dysfunctional relationships and attract certain experiences because they're just trying to get back to being loved again and being accepted. This gives us massive insight to work with as creatives, as producers, as advocates for the awakening of human consciousness. Entertainment is mostly divertive, and people can use it to avoid dealing with themselves because there's still this lack of love, this lack of self-acceptance, this lack of self-esteem. And they're filling it with drugs and diversions and entertainment largely and vacations to avoid dealing with these pains, these very real pains. So what if media could be used directly to pierce through and help them heal? That would be a pretty powerful thing. So there are things like meditations, guided audio meditations, that more directly work with this. I have my own transformational meditation brand. So it's time to start looking at these different values with entertainment. Are we feeding the cycle of helping people escape? Or are we going to help to personally, directly, spiritually, sexually, emotionally heal them and start becoming more loving and self-accepting? Brings in bridges and new questions, new dynamics. Very amazing stuff that is possible with media. As you know, it already influences our heart and soul. So what if that could be more direct in having impact on our people as they continue to seek a richer, deeper awakening experience, when they start wanting to come to grips and just feel love and acceptance again in a more functional way, so that they can just have more happiness and freedom and feeling good. So it's Rion with Vision. comment, like, ask questions. Let's get this discussion going, expanded, and live it. His hands smell like rich brown suede.